You're watching News 2 Houston Night Beat, where local news comes first.
They are mothers, daughters, sisters, and aunts, women who have survived and sometimes lost the battle against breast cancer. Tomorrow morning, some 25,000 Houstonians will honor them during the Komen Foundation's annual Race for the Cure. And now a local photographer has found another way to do so. In tonight's Night Beat Extra, News 2 Houston anchor Linda Laurel with a special calendar that's helping turn the pain into hope and healing.
I'm very proud of being in this calendar. I'm very honored to be in this calendar.
Hope and inspiration, surviving mothers of breast cancer. Poignant words and photos captured by local photographer Alisa Murray.
Alisa, what inspired you to create this calendar?
One of my friends was diagnosed with breast cancer.
She called me up and she said, I want to take some pictures of you and your child before you lose your hair.
It was from that we started discussing things about breast cancer, and then I realized 3 of my 5 employees' mothers had survived.
One thing led to another, and the calendar was born. Photos of hope and inspiration despite the despair.
What does this photo say to you?
She's happy about surviving, but it's bittersweet. There's nobody left.
I wanted to live long enough to see my daughter, Marcy, who was then 7, graduate from high school. Now I'm preparing to watch my grandson graduate from high school.
When Ellen Komen was diagnosed, there were no mammograms, no chemotherapy, no radiation, just surgery and prayer.
34 years later, life is good.
34 years later, there are organizations like the Komen Foundation supporting the research through events like the Race for a Cure.
The Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation had been looking for something like this, a new way to help raise funds. And when Alisa showed them the calendar, they knew it was a perfect fit.
I think the women who are portrayed here realize that although breast cancer can be very negative, they all found positive aspects of having been through the breast cancer experience.
Which is why they share their messages of hope in the calendar.
If they can see someone as old as I am or know that it's been 34 years, just doing nothing else just gives that kind of hope to women.
We're adopting a child very soon, and life goes on. That's the way I feel. Life goes on.
The whole point of Alisa Murray photography is to have made a difference, to make people realize that photos are important and to celebrate their relationships, and this calendar does that.
Linda Laurel, News 2 Houston Night Beat.
Now, the goal is for the calendar to be an ongoing fundraiser for the Komen Foundation. That's if an underwriter can be found. And if you would like to buy one, the calendar will be on sale tomorrow at the Race for the Cure in the Galleria area. It'll cost you $10, and all proceeds go to the Komen Foundation. And here's a look at it. You saw a lot of the pictures in Linda's story, but it is a beautiful, beautiful calendar with so many beautiful women and all the people who surround them.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, it sure is.
With just 4 days.